Hankook have come on board as the official tyre supplier to the World Rally Championship, and Monte-Carlo presents logistically the biggest challenge for them this year. They've arrived with over 4,000 tyres to facilitate the competitors' needs throughout the weekend. Now, as always in Monte-Carlo, you've got 4 compounds to choose from, and in the tarmac conditions, the non-winter conditions, Hankook have given us the Ventus Z215. To the naked eye, these tyres look exactly the same, but you'd use them in very different conditions. You've got the soft compound tyre and the super soft. And for those of you who might be able to see this at home, if you look at this marking, WRC 7, that is the soft. The 9, WRC 9, is the super soft. Normally the teams cover that up because they don't want other people to see what rubber they're using. But for you at home, for the eagle-eyed viewers, you might just be able to keep an eye out for that. So you'd use the soft tyre in temperatures ranging from 5 to 15 degrees, ideally on dry tarmac only. But in those conditions where you might come across a little bit of damp and the temperature starts to drop, you've got the option of the super soft, the WRC 9. And you'd use this tyre in temperatures below 5 degrees, perhaps if there's a little bit of damp lying around as well. The thing is keeping heat in the tyre. Once you've got heat into the tyre, you can use this and it will still work in damp conditions. But in Monte-Carlo, the thing is, you often come across ice and snow, and Hankook have got 2 options to get you out of trouble there as well. It's not just about the conditions either. You have to think about the longevity of the tyre. Now, the soft tyre won't come on as quickly as the super soft, but it will last longer. The super soft will go off quicker. You'll come straight into that performance window very, very quickly, but because it's a softer compound, it will go off quicker. And these are all the things that the drivers have to think about, particularly if it's a long stage or a long loop of stages. Now, as is always the case in Monte-Carlo, the drivers will come across snowy and icy conditions. We love it, don't we? And these are the tyres that will get you out of trouble. So, again, the winter icept. You've got a non-studded version and a studded version. Again, like the Ventus, the Z215, the dry tyre, they look exactly the same. They're the same compound. The only difference is one has got no studs in it, the other is studded. Now, they come out of the exact same mould. You can see the non-studded version has actually still got the holes in it where the studs would go. So they are exactly the same tyre. The only difference being the studs have been glued into this tyre. Now, you'd use this tyre in slushy, snowy conditions, but when you get on the ice, you really want the studs, don't you? And it's all about compromise in Monte-Carlo. If you're on the right tyre for over 50% of the rally, then you take that as a win, because the simple fact of the matter is, so many stages you start at the bottom of a mountain where it's dry, the temperatures are up, but as you raise up the mountain, as you come up, you come across wet conditions, then you hit the snow, then you hit the ice, and then you come down the other side and you're back in the dry conditions again. Getting the right tyre choice is so difficult here in Monte-Carlo. It's a logistically difficult challenge for Hankook, but it's even more complex for the drivers to make the decision on what tyre they're going to run.